Good morning, Pastor Steve here. Mark 9:14 through 18, and when he, Jesus, came to the disciples, he saw a great multitude around them, and scribes disputing with them. Immediately when they saw him, all the people were greatly amazed, and running to him greeted him. And he asked the scribes, "What are you discussing with them?" Then one of the crowd answered and said, "Teacher, I brought you my son, who has a mute spirit, and wherever it seizes him, it throws him down. He foams at the mouth, and gnashes his teeth, and becomes rigid. I spoke to your disciples that they should cast it out, and they couldn't." We can be using the gifts God gave us, preaching the word, but we need to learn that the real amazement is not wrapped up in us. The real work of God can only begin when Jesus shows up. I've had stretches of barren and dry teaching times in my ministry, and I've plodded down a path of lifeless sermons. I've relied on the commentaries at times way too much. I've even borrowed heavily from other people's sermons for periods of time. Not a smart thing to do, but I've done it. Stuff happens, of course, even then, because the word will not return void. But one thing I've learned over the years is that nothing of consequence happens in the spirit realm unless God shows up. These guys had some success in ministry. They've been given a great gift, but they were like Luke Skywalker. He's training to be a Jedi against this remote. He learned some moves and gained some skill. But remember when Obi-Wan Kenobi was killed by Darth Vader? Obi-Wan looked at Vader and at Luke and said to Darth Vader, "If you kill me, I shall become more powerful than you can imagine." That was a pale movie moment in comparison to the truth. If we allow the risen Christ to have our life and receive his Holy Spirit, we shall be indwelt by more power than you can imagine. These well-meaning and faithful disciples still needed the Master. We do too. Don't try to do ministry based on your skills alone. Ask Jesus to show up. And when he does, stuff happens. You ponder that. And don't forget to tune in tonight at 6:30 p.m. for Talk the Talk radio show. If you can't listen live, you can go to Talk the Talk Facebook page for past shows, or visit the Talk the Talk website and subscribe on iTunes or RSS feed. Our past shows are also archived there. That's www.blogtalkradio.com/Talk the Talk radio show, and we'll see you there.